Alright, with this recording here, as y'all can tell, I am starting the season pretty late, but we'll finish the trial by combat in time. But it's space season. Gotta take a look at all the rewards that we're gonna be getting, what we're fighting for in Shield, then also talk about the boosted list because with the crystal event that's gonna be cutting into time that we're going to be looking at Crystal, how she's going to work. So, you know, if you want to skip to whenever I start the PvP action, I will have a time code in the description when I start the PvP stuff. So, in other words, yeah, just bear with me, for anything else. So as far as space season goes, the full totality again this year isn't gonna change. I mean, like the 4,000 milestone, which is the 10 mighty tokens, and then your ISO 8 of the red variety and your command points, and then the 10,000 will be charged for Doc Ock. So Doc Ock will be the character that we'll be mostly focusing on in the Shield Simulator. And then we'll look at this here. You get Hawkeye stuff, Black Widow, Storm, Doctor Doom is a 900, and then 3-star Storm as well for shards, and then the 2,000 reward is Doc Ock. Alright, so we'll probably have some Shield Simulator action towards the end of the season. I'll probably do what I was intending to do, which was grind from 0 to 1,000 and from 1,000 to another point and then another point all the way to 2,000, and then we would talk about how that went, but that's in another 17-18 days or so. Alright, trial by combat with She-Hulk. The featured character here obviously is She-Hulk. We need to take a look at the powered up list. Obviously the new characters Crystal and Rhino, but for everybody else we got Jessica Jones, Alias Investigation, Scarlet Witch, which is 95% what I'm going to be using for the most part. Cersei and Yellow Jacket, who also round out the 4-star, the 5-star PvP teams. Well, 5-star characters were boosted this week. Yellow Jacket will probably be super annoying, but at least oh my goodness, with She-Hulk, she'll be able to at least do some damage behind his invisibility. What I mean by that, she'll be able to hit him on his invisible. Then for your 4-star characters, Jubilee, Peggy Carter, Captain America, Silk, Throg, and Wolfsbane. And then 3-star and below, Captain America Super Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, Gamora, Human Torch, Sentry, Spider-Man Classic, Ares, Black Widow, Juggernaut, and Modern Storm. Alright. If you're in 4-star land, you're probably going to be using Peggy Carter a lot. If I were in 5-star land, I meant 5-star land. If I were in 4-star land, I would probably run her 5-3-5 with the understanding that the enemy Peggies you are going to face off against are also going to give you the AP tax. So it'll be in your best interest to face off against other Peggies and boost up AP that way. The other character I probably would bring in would probably be Throg, for the simple fact of his charge tiles. Whenever you match blue, like if your Peggy is leveled higher than Throg, then her tanking blue should not be a problem because I think she'll be able to tank blue. Yellow is probably going to be Throg's strongest color, but we will double check and see, at least with with mine. Jubilee could be an option to use, but her powers cost a little bit too much. Well, then again, if you're using Peggy, well, everybody's powers gonna be costing a little bit too much. But Jubilee and Peggy, that could be an option. But with using Heart of the Team, anytime Jubilee makes a match and she has enough health over the characters that should be tanking over, or I should say that'll be tanking for her. Silk, I mean, is an option, but again, like, she really needs either Spider-Man, Miguel O'Hara, Miles Morales, or even, oh my goodness, Spider-Gwen, to help her out with the whole web tile thing. Wolfsbane, I mean, she's okay, but she can go invisible as well, so that's an option too with her black. But primarily it's gonna be Jessica Jones, Scarlet Witch. You'll probably see some folks with Yellow Jacket with his invisibility, and Cersei can be annoying with her tile, as I like to call it, mitigation. Removing certain colors from off the board, so that'll be a hassle too. And then we got the, as I like to call it, the more annoying character in PvP, She-Hulk, with her green ability, a 100% chance to drain 2 AP pools randomly. So, well, drain them to 0. That's always good. Her red ability, team damage, gives you a nice little board check at the bottom. Again, that's solid. Blue probably won't be used that much unless you're using teams with strike tiles or facing up against teams with strike tiles. But, you have options. Alright, so enough talk. I got about 7 hours to finish this here off. But I think we'll be able to finish it off in 7 hours. Alright, first things first. If you're facing off against Jessica Jones, you always want to be mindful of where her trap tile's at. So you probably don't want to make too many crazy matches where she can, easily match away her trap tiles and then do tons of damage. But if you having, if you have Wanda on the team, she does sort of kind of mitigate any of those trap tiles. Not right now. I'll call you when I'm ready. Man, don't. Not right now. I'm honestly surprised the AI hasn't popped off her green yet. Well, that's a good thing. Or a bad thing. I don't know. Alright. Second fight on the board. Not Like, I call you when I'm ready. Because I said so, that's why. I don't have to tell you why. Bye, nephew. Alright, let's see. Put that on red. I'll drain their AP pretty soon. Hopefully hit on the right AP pool. If not, probably could have counteracted them with any other team, but here we're just trying to get through it as fast as we can and try and find as many high-level fights as we can. Yes. So if you call my name again, I will find you, and I will yes, I will. Yes. So right now, because this is a like be quiet situation. This is quiet time. It's a can you? This is quiet time. Let's see, we'll go this way then to mitigate some of these trap tiles. Well, one is going to I'm gonna ring a ding 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 dong you in a second. Debilitating hex. Alright, Jess, I think you should be able to knock out your alter ego. Alright, yeah, no, I'm not even gonna waste time. She can furious charge. No, sadly we don't. Yeah, they're charging it. Never on any phone. Yes. Alright, let's see. So yellow jacket. Jess will be fine health wise. I gotta take out yellow jacket first. I really do, because if you remember the last time when he was featured, once he got invisible, I was pretty much struggling to try and get him out of his invisibility status, so Thor can do his thing. I'm cool with that. punch through. Ah, I did not realize I had that many in green. Oh well, Thor's down. Alright, the next fight I'll be able to switch Jess out, but not right now. Target on red. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. Again, not for anything, but that's just to make sure that Jess doesn't take any unnecessary hits. That's the main thing. I'll go this way since I know the trap tile's there. It's probably like one of the safest matches I can make. Alright. Be able to say bye to She-Hulk. Let's train some AP from Okoye. And the funny thing though with She-Hulk is like anytime the AI She-Hulk fires off her powers, you'll sort of kind of target the powers that you want to have, that you want to use, but whenever your She-Hulk does it, she will target other random powers. And again, I'm not gonna call it funny. It's just us as humans trying to make sense out of random things. So that's that's where I'll make that random observation there. So got a red to trigger. That's a good thing. Man, if I could just get rid of this not trap tile, but get rid of that green to where it doesn't get rid of my repeater tile, but yeah. Alright. More rambling on about Marvel Puzzle Quest. Let's see here. We'll go this way here. Let her take the big match. That'll hurt just a little bit. Alright, there's one down. Sting like a bee, at least At least he wasn't invisible, so nah, no soup for you. Alright, now we play a game of take away his possible matches. So got one more turn of invisibility left. Let's do that. And then body check him. Again, so far so swimmingly outside of, you know, my nephew, you know, talking a lot of his stuff, which again, I don't mind. Now again, with, you know, Immortal Hulk and the Okoye team, pretty much, if you have Scarlet Witch, you know, this is a free win for you. Because of the simple fact that you have ways to mitigate Hulk's damage. You also have ways to make sure Okoye doesn't get team-ups anymore. So, again, this is just a very, very simple fight. And then, like I said, with Scarlet Witch being boosted up to the levels that she is, you know, you can pretty much retaliate with her and Colossus and pretty much get rid of that team there. Another one of these mirror matches. Again, you want to make micro matches. Let the AI, you know, do its thing. Again, if they make match 4s, that's perfectly fine by me. Just looking to... I should have matched the red down there. I really should have. Didn't see it until a few moments ago. We'll match this way. Hopefully that black doesn't get to be too crazy. Cool. Serious charge. Body check hurts a lot. That hurts a lot. I appreciate all them cascades because she went down pretty quickly. Now time to get rid of their Jess. I really wish my Jess could tank for her. Or you know, the mother of all cascades can happen. Now Power of Return is gonna get rid of my repeater tile, so this is one of those unfortunate things you gotta deal with. Like, the only thing I hate about the Scarlet Witch, Jessica Jones mirror matches is the fact that, you know, every other fight you got to heal off the Scarlet Witch, but hey. Now, this is interesting. Seeing Beta Ray build must be their only champion. I mean, their only I was gonna say only 5-star, but that can't be the case though. It must be their highest level 5-star champion outside of just possibility. Because either way, they were going to get that repeater tile. Or I should say they were going to get Bill's countdown tile. So these will be able to reduce some damage just a little bit. Power of Attorney takes out my repeater tile. Another Clash of the Worthy. Great. Well, here just don't even care. It's like bypass all that there, and bypass all that there. Alright, again, so far so good. Hopefully we can find some very worthwhile teams. Here's one I haven't seen. There was Cersei and Jessica Jones. So let's get rid of Jess first, because again, the lingering fact of her trap tiles, you know, that's the thing we do have to be mindful of. At least with Cersei, you know, you either have to deny purple, which again, good luck with that there. It's a cheap AP move. Or make sure she doesn't get any match 5s, but again, good luck with that. So let's see here, what cosmic. Alright, so I no longer have black on the board. Great. So we're gonna try and keep as much black as we can on the board, so that she doesn't counteract with her with either attack tiles or whatever the case might be. Purple. We'll let Wanda tank this hit here. There we go. Oh man, looks like I got to bring. I wish I'd bring my secondary She-Hulk up in here, but I don't know. We'll see. Skippity skip, skip. Teeth one. Alright, we'll bring in the loner. Again, boost up the AP, because those challenges won't complete themselves, as I always say. I was looking for a purple match, but let's just literally be right behind the 8-ball and get rid of my repeater tile. Like this is what you call the definition of shooting bad. Like I'm trying to get Wanda started. I don't have any repeater tiles. Well, my repeater tiles that I did have, I took them out. Jess is about to get all the good matches. Sure, just to finish straight. I mean, alright, Wanda's gone. Now it's up to Jess. I mean, well, it's Jessica's going to be next, I should say. Alright. Cool, she took out the AP pool that I really wasn't too concerned about. Alright, another heal. So far so good. So far so good. Alright, let's heal them up, and I guess heal She-Hulk up. And let's hope that this time we can get matches in which I don't have to destroy my repeater tile. Like that one. We'll go here with red. We'll go this way. Now they can have all the match pods if they want, because they're gonna be what we like to say, in a whole lot of trouble with all that there from Wanda. So ooh, that's a good one. Okay, red. And we got the full damage version of it too. Now again, I'm not really worried about She-Hulk. She can, you know, do her thing with all them furious charges and all that jazz. Oh, one thing I do want to mention about She-Hulk before I actually forget. So what a lot of people don't realize about She-Hulk was way back in the day when she was first released, her green ability, that was actually a healing ability. And what I mean by that is it would it would heal the character for a certain amount, and then they would, how can I put it, you know, it would essentially be a burst of heal, which again, in the early days of those days of Marvel Puzzle Quest, um it was, I'm not gonna say frowned upon, but the developers were shying more away from the true healed abilities that the early days of Marvel Puzzle Quest had. And She-Hulk was one of the characters that a few people were kind of upset about the fact, you know, her abilities were pretty much all over the place. It's like, what does she want to be? Does she want to be a tank? Is she trying to be a, you know, a healer? Is she trying to be, you know, what is she trying to be? And ultimately, the devs settled on this kit here, which, for the most part, I do like. There, you know, there are some elements of Jin's kit that, you know, I wish would play a little bit more to the whole She-Hulk thing, and not just, you know, oh man, she's you know, a Hulk but female, you know. Like, I know they got the power of attorney, like that's, you know, the fit in with the fact that she actually is a practicing attorney. And I was really kind of hoping that they would have some fourth wall breaking abilities, because she was a character back when I was reading comics. She would occasionally break the fourth wall with a lot of her shenanigans, so to speak. Again, John Byrne, the guy who wrote the She-Hulk comics, you know, back in the late 80s, early 90s, had it to where Jin, you know, was, you know, breaking the fourth wall and, you know, cracking jokes at not only the readers but John Byrne himself, you know, cracking jokes on himself. So it was all good fun. I didn't see that there, because I already had my mind made up on the match that I was going to make. Oh, well, there's the finish straight. Well, bright side is I don't have to worry too much longer for Jess to hit us up with her trap tile. So deuces the battery bill. And deuces to you, Jin, because you did way too much health, and I mean, way too much damage, and strike tiles are a thing. So almost closing in to 900. This fight here probably will get us to 900, assuming we win. You know, don't want to take take things for granted, because I have done that in Marvel Puzzle Quest, where I've had a fight or two against a team that I should have won against, but did not win against. Again, I did that there by design. Cool, get rid of your trap tiles. That's a good thing. Got no choice but to get rid of my repeater tile. I mean, well, they're gonna get rid of my repeater tile, so let's, you know, let that parlay a little bit. Furious Charge took out my green. Again, that's fine. Cosmic Path is getting rid. Let's see here, yellow. Well, I don't use yellow, so no, Jen Walters, you got to go. So she's gonna be creating projectiles pretty soon. Alright, let's get rid of it. Let's bring that down some. Alright, to finish straight. Now I need to look and see where the trap tiles are located. Okay, that one there. Alright, let's drain some of those. I don't know what I drained. Frankly, I don't really care. Okay, nice that trap tile there. Should be able to body check her once all these cascades are done. Yeah. And Cersei's got an interesting kit, but you know, looking at the new, the new crystal, it's, she meaning Cersei would be a character that I would chase after, but seeing Crystal now, it's like, okay, now I need to wait and see who's going to be the next character that's going to be released in the game outside of Crystal, and then hope that the newest, or whoever the newest 5-star character is outside, after Crystal's reveal, that they happen to be pretty good. Because if they're anything, I'm not gonna say trash, or they're a lackluster character, that's going to dampen my expectations. I mean, I've been holding out for tokens for a while, so I'm not really in any real danger of not having my legendary tokens being, you know, rotting away or anything like that. So alright, let's Furious Charge. Dang, I didn't get I would have thought they would have got rid of blue, but oh well. Settlement, that's fine. Again, always start from the top with matches if you can. Colossus will be down here, simply due to the strength of the strike tiles and the repeater tiles. So we're getting there slowly but surely. I'm just trying to get finished with this here before the final 5 hours or whatever, because I don't want to get caught out, you know, in the climb, and then it's like, oh man, I'm stuck and I can't, you know, can't shield. So I just want to, you know, be able to get the shield in, fight it once, and then, you know, be done with it from there. That's because you really can't quote unquote deny purple as much as you try. Sacrifice play. Yeah, you see why why it was the sacrifice play. Do your worst, Jin. Like literally, do your worst. Well. It was either let the AI match it or I match it, and then, you know, use a fair ton of damage, or damage reduction I should say. So I'd rather for them to match it away so that I can at least keep the damage reduction, or let the damage reduction come back on my turn at least. Hurts a little bit. Alright, there's 1,000. Now on to the hard part. Trying to find enough targets for 1,200. Again, Cersei, again, I'm cool to fight off against her. It's just Yellow Jacket, that once he gets invisible, you know, that's gonna be the dude that I really don't like. Cosmic Purpose, let's see here. Alright, so no blacks, but you know, that puts her team in a bind though. Because again, Yellow Jacket really needs black AP to go invisible. Well, actually, hang on. What is his? No, it's blue. That's what it was. It was blue. So. Alright, well, let's put red on the board, because I know I need plenty of red. Can never go wrong with that. Nope. No power of attorney. No, no. We don't want that ability. No. No, Wanda's down. You monster, Cersei. Worth a shot. Yeah, we're down. Yeah, that's alright though. That's alright. It's at least one fight. One fight that we lost. So can you win them all? I wish you could. Well, if somebody was gonna get there, yes, sir. Probably so. It's like, yeah, it's like it's like his brother. Is a now he a monster too. I know, right. I'm talking about I'm talking about Birdman's other brother. It's like I'm talking about his other brother. Yeah, say his other brother. Say his other brother. No. You thinking about Slim? I'm talking about his other brother. His other brother named Gangster. They, so look here, this dude here. It's like if it's true, some of the stuff that this dude here did, huh? Yeah. Little sidebar. Oh, there he is. He's invisible now. Ambush. Now I gotta worry about. Well, I'll just take the ambush. This is just denials of black for as long as I can deny them. or yellow. I mean, not yellow. Oh my gosh. Yellow jacket does not have yellow. I meant to say green. Green and black. Well, at least we can get around that. Alright, there's that. Debilitated head. So yellow jacket. So now he can do he can quote unquote try to do his thing, but you're not gonna be able to do it for much longer, my man. There we go. Even though you took out Jess, it's all good. And Tanzeka got hit too, so again, really no surprise here. Alright. Micro matches. "8 o'clock, that's what the woman said. He said they usually close at 9. Yes, sir. Alright, I need to match some red. Or I mean, put Welcome to My Reality on red. Oh, good, cause that's exactly what I was chasing after too. Alright, we're not gonna use debilitating hex, not yet. Because I want to see where everything is going to settle at on the board. Man, I could have sworn I had more red than that, but I'm gonna say probably I got my wings clipped, more than likely. Okay, Jess, you'll take this from here. Alright, I guess she's gonna have to get debilitating hex now. Alright, Agent Loki got a hit on me. Alright. Probably gonna have to buy some health packs here, so. I will let Wanda do her thing. Man, I really wish those were micro matches and not heavy matches. Well, it's not like Wanda can't retaliate back, so alright, that'll work. Because she'll take out her repeater tile and in the process eliminate herself. Let's look. Got no choice but to go with the yellow, because well, gotta take all that. I mean, all of that. I mean, even though that's a fight I know I can win, probably shouldn't even healed up Wanda to be perfectly frank. Go this way. Deuces to America Chavez. I'm gonna drop things going down this way here. Much as I want to make that match for, that would have got rid of that repeater tile, and that, you know, reduces the amount of damage that I do. Oh well. Gotta increase the damage now. So there's that. Alright, so we're slowly but surely. Again, dude. Again. Jeez. I probably should have healed them up, but again, micro matches. So we can keep our repeater tile alive. She'll take the damage. I'm honestly surprised that she didn't go for the what's the name? Red ability. She-Hulk. Oh well. Now I pretty much like my odds here now. I still like my odds though. 18, so anything over 50 we win. I mean, we'll be in a successful position to win. Yellow Jacket's gotta go first, cause again, invisibility, you know me, unless I'm controlling invisibility, I don't want the AI to use it. We'll take the damage. Sting like a bee, that hurts a little bit. Let Wanda tank first. Welcome my reality on red. Match this way. She can tank to finish straight. Thank goodness the AI didn't make the match that I wanted them to make. You can have the match 4 in yellow, because again, them your weakest colors. Or weaker colors for you. Excuse me. Alright, to finish straight, then match 5, and then let all the cascades roll. And now, hopefully, Agent Loki, you didn't hit me before we hit 1200. No, you did not. So there we go. Alright, shield for 8 hours. Take a look at the score. New player rank. Oh geez, 3,000? Oh well, hey. At least we got in by the hair of my chinny chin chin. So let's recap real quick. If you're primarily in 4-star land, you're definitely gonna want to use Peggy Carter. Definitely want to use her. Probably Jubilee and Silk. You know, Silk and oh my goodness, Silk and Peggy probably would be a pretty solid combination for the simple fact that you're always gonna be getting an opportunity to heal, especially if you're matching if you're matching yellow with for either Silk or Peggy, which actually reminds me, I needed to look at that there. So let's see here. So Jubilee's strongest color happens to be yellow, again for heart of the team. If she has less health than the target, deal extra damage. And then if she has at least 3 charge tiles on the board, apply it to her allies. So again, you probably want Light Show, because you're probably not going to be able to trigger Roman Candle too much unless your enemy happens to have Wolfsbane and, you know, they got strike tiles on the board. And then Peggy, again, mine's is at 370 max champ, 345, and then over Jubilee, 340. So she was safely tanked over Jubilee. Now let me find Silk. Silk is actually going to be a little bit lower here. I know she's going to take over Wolfsbane. Oh, she definitely will take over Throg. Throg is 219. Again, mine's is at 303. So yeah, so Throg and Peggy might actually be a pretty solid combination. You know, in the sense that Peggy's going to be tanking at least 2 colors for Throg, which is going to be yellow and blue. And I don't know if Throg is going to be hitting green though. 192. Yeah, he'll just barely tank over a max champion She-Hulk. So if you have it, you know, a little, if you have a Throg less than 300 or 285 or whatever the case might be, you probably could roll with these 3 here and be perfectly okay. But I do want to look at Silk, and then we will table this here. So Silk 209. So yeah, Peggy would definitely be able to tank Silk for all of her colors. Well, for black and blue especially. I mean, black and blue, yellow and blue especially. And I think, yeah, like I said, that's gonna end the video here. Tomorrow we got Crash of the Titans, or whenever this video here is uploaded onto YouTube and all the processing is done, Crash of the Titans will be available. Then we have Crystal's event. I think that's gonna be a Tuesday comp for PvP. So it's either yeah, it's gonna be Tuesday. So set your clocks forward an hour, because again, daylight savings time, that's gonna screw up a lot of people when it comes to PvP and PvE, especially, you know, with the final comps and all that there. But do all that there. Again, be nice and excellent to your fellow human beings. And I'll catch you all, like I said, on the next video. Salutations and good night.